On today's show, Volkswagen could be about to abandon diesel engines in the American market. GMC's Denali brand generates more revenue than Land Rover. And Mercedes and Nissan take another step closer to making pickup trucks together. All that and more coming right up on Autoline Daily. This is Autoline Daily, the show for enthusiasts of the automotive industry. Volkswagen just can't seem to come clean about its diesel emissions cheating. Another one of its top executives, Imelda van der Lamey, the director of VW's after-sales group in Europe, told attendees at a consumer conference that VW's diesels do comply with all European regulations. Not surprisingly, the consumer advocates at the conference were furious. They said that VW just cannot bring itself to admit it did anything wrong. But technically, Imelda van der Lamey is right. VW did not violate European emission standards. But with statements like this, sure is hard to see how VW is ever going to regain the public's trust. Meanwhile, we could be on the verge of seeing Volkswagen give up on diesels in the American market. Volkswagen is barred from selling diesels in the American market in 2016 and 2017. And now Reuters reports the company is uncertain if it is ever going to sell diesel engines in the U.S. market again. Still to come, Buick creates a new sub-brand to attract high-end customers.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results. And by Lear, a global leader in automotive seating and electrical systems.
Wow, who knew? A report from J.P. Morgan says that GMC's Denali sub-brand generates $6.4 billion in revenue. That's more than Land Rover and close to Audi. And we're just talking about a trim line, not the entire GMC lineup. So now Buick wants a piece of that action. It's launching its own sub-brand called Avenir, just like that show car that generated so much attention. Buick sees an opportunity to appeal to customers who will pay more for a higher trim level. But it's not building that show car. Instead, Avenir branded vehicles will get bolder mesh grills, bigger wheels, and special Avenir badging. Buick says 3 global models will get the Avenir treatment next year. Hey, you remember Toyota's cute little communication robot called Karobo? Well, next year in Japan, people will be able to purchase a miniature version that was developed to provide companionship. By connecting via Bluetooth with an app to a smartphone, Karobo Mini will turn its head towards the person speaking and even engage in casual conversation. It's even able to recognize facial expressions and emotion. The little guys will be priced around 40,000 yen. That's about $400. And speaking of Toyota, it just revealed the pricing and fuel economy numbers for the plug-in version of the Prius, called the Prime. It goes on sale in November with a starting price of $27,100. It also qualifies for a $4,500 federal tax credit. It has 25 miles of pure EV range, and it's rated at a combined 54 miles per gallon. Coming up next, Mercedes wants to get into the luxury pickup business, and it wants Nissan to make those trucks.
Lear Connexus is the new application suite in vehicle connectivity designed to deliver over-the-air software updates and more from Lear Corporation's E-Systems, leaders in power and data management.
The 2017 Nissan Rogue doesn't hit dealerships for another month, but we just got a chance to drive the new model. The standard version is powered by the same 2.5-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine with a CVT. Overall, it works pretty good, but it's not overly powerful, and it can be a bit buzzy when you really put your foot into it. For the first time, the Rogue is also offered with a hybrid, with a 2-liter engine with a CVT. Like the standard model, the hybrid is offered in both 2- and 4-wheel drive. Unfortunately, our driving impressions of the hybrid are still under embargo, but back to the regular Rogue. Another improvement there is cabin noise. The company added damping and sound-absorbing materials to the floor and body pillars, thicker seals, and increase the thickness of the rear door glass, which really reduces road and wind noise. The styling's been updated and is more expressive than before. It features Nissan's V-Motion grille, new headlights, new rear bumper, and the inside also features some minor changes as well. Pricing for the new model will be revealed closer to when it goes on sale. And in other Nissan news, it's taking another step closer to developing pickup trucks with Mercedes-Benz. The German luxury brand will develop its own model based on the Nissan NP300. That's better known as the Frontier in North America. For now, Mercedes is planning to sell the truck in Europe, Australia, South Africa, and Latin America. The truck will be built at a Renault plant in Argentina and at a Nissan plant in Spain. For those of you who work in the automotive industry and are located in the Detroit area, please note that our colleagues at Ward's Auto have organized what they're calling the UX Conference, or User Experience. The all-day conference is all about what consumers really want and how they interface with their cars, and it focuses on the materials and technologies that can make that happen. There's even a panel discussion on how ambient lighting can improve someone's mood. And Ward's will be presenting its 10 best awards for the best UX designs. That's tomorrow at the Suburban Collection in Novi, Michigan. And with that, we wrap up today's report. Thanks for watching, and please join us again tomorrow.